जय हिंद दोस्तों, मैं हूं मेजर मोहम्मद अली शाह और मेरा बहुत बड़ा सौभाग्य है और बहुत खुशी हो रही है। इसलिए नहीं कि मैं अपने एक इलस्ट्रियस सीनियर के साथ अभी गुफ्तगू में होऊंगा, इसलिए खास तौर पे कि आपको पता होगा कि जो हमारे 8 नेवल वेटरन थे, उनमें 7 घर लौट आए हैं महफूज तरीके से, सलामत, टच वुड। एंड उन्हीं में से मैं एक बहादुर जांबाज नेवल ऑफिसर उनसे गुफ्तगू में होऊंगा, जिनको आप सब ने, बल्कि जब वो एयरपोर्ट पे लैंड करे थे एएनआई की इंटरव्यू में देखा होगा, who was thanking everyone, who was thanking the country, who was thanking that they are here, they are back in form. एंड आइए उनसे बात करते हैं, गुफ्तगू करते हैं और उनसे उनको स्वागत करते हैं। मेनली वो स्वागत करते हैं टू कम बैक टू होम, टू कम बैक टू इंडिया। सर, जय हिंद एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर टेकिंग आवर टाइम, सर।
Thank you very much, Ali. It's been a long saying Jai Hind.
अरे सर, मजा आ
Been a
गया,
long
मजा आ गया।
17 months. Neither I have heard Jai Hind nor I said Jai Hind. So it is actually Jai Hind.
सर मजा आ गया। आई मीन यू हैव व्हाट एन ओपनिंग सर, व्हाट एन ओपनिंग। आपने मजा की बात करी सर, बिल्कुल बाकी था ये चीज। और खास तौर से हिंदी में बोलना, हिंदी भी आपने सुनी नहीं होगी उस टाइम पे। जी सर,
बिल्कुल।
तो
17 months, no Jai Hind, no Hindi, nothing other than English, few words. Otherwise, I have heard only Arabic.
अरबी मालूम? शुए शुए could you pick up while hearing
Yes.
Arabic?
And
वहां पे मुश्किल।
yeah, why am I talking all this thing? Because I want to get back. I want to get back to life. Yeah. Life is when you speak to your friends, when you speak, when you do this, you forget the past, which has happened. So that is
Exactly,
why,
sir.
Yeah.
So we were all, the whole nation, the whole country was actually genuinely praying for your everyone's safe comeback. In fact, तो इससे एक और चीज साबित होती है कि हर एक नागरिक की जो प्रार्थना थी, वो तो कहते हैं ना कि शाहरुख खान ने भी बोला है ओम शांति ओम में, which Paulo Coelho said in The Alchemist, if you truly desire something from the bottom of your heart, the whole universe conspires to get it together for you. वही शाहरुख खान ने बोला है। अगर किसी चीज को पूरी शिद्दत और सच्चे दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात को आपसे मिलाने में लग जाती है। सर, आपको मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं अभी भी। आई एम सो सॉरी एंड यू बीन वेरी काइंड।
No, it's okay. I'll put it to stop.
No. Please let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. It's okay, sir. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll put it to stop.
Sir,
Rekha, can you put this to stop?
Sir, please convey our regards to ma'am as well, sir. Please.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll just.
Not see me, but hello, ma'am. So happy
No,
for
no.
sir and you.
She just left, taken away my phone and gone.
Sir. Yeah. I know a very, very cliche question, but I have to ask. Like very typical question. So how do you feel when you come back to आपने तो बोल दिया कि जय हिंद sound like a treat to the ears, हिंदी में हम बात करें, how do you tell us more? अब हम आप सुन जाते हैं, I have no questions. I just want to hear whatever message you want to give out to the universe after coming back home.
Your main thing is 17 months is a long period. बहुत बड़ा समय है। 17 महीने में एक कुछ सुनना नहीं, कुछ एक सॉलिटरी आप एक अकेले रूम में बैठे हुए हैं and nobody to talk to. So the first thing which comes to our mind is that once you come out, talk to parents, talk to family, talk to talk to your friends. So this talking is what what I'm doing as of now. So if you ask me, in freedom is actually how you speak. I mean, what you speak. You get a good feeling when you speak to somebody. And there 17 months we just couldn't speak. We just couldn't speak to anyone. And now I'm coming back. I'm not been able to concentrate my mind onto what to say, what not to say. So anyway, I'm really very happy to come back to India. The first thing which I did was I prostrated onto the IGI लेट के एक फील लिया पहले कि हाँ इंडिया में आ गए हो अभी आप, you know. और उसके बाद then I started to, coming out, and people were trying to help me as if I have fallen. Actually, I myself, I just wanted to lie down and feel okay. Now nobody can touch me. That feeling was very important. And then I came out, and you must have seen, there was one reporter asking, and I just couldn't give. I was just laughing, smiling, and saying Bharat Mata ki jai. You know, it was just coming out spontaneously without realizing that I'm on TV, or I'm on some like that, or I'm being interviewed. So it's just the feeling which was shown in those clippings which were seen.
सर एंड बिकॉज आप तो फौजी हैं सर, अकेडमी में हम जो रड़ा पट्टी, वी हैव गॉन थ्रू दैट ग्राइंड, एंड डू यू थिंक दैट आल्सो हेल्प यू endure and sustain your time when you were the tough times?
Absolutely. It
Yeah.
is it is that Ragda Patti which has made a lot of a difference. Today I am talking to you in such a coherent manner. It's purely because of that Ragda Patti. I'm telling you, and it's my firm belief. In 17 years, I'm little psychologically disturbed. Disturbed in the sense, not that much psychologically disturbed, but yes, during and that strength which I got it from that academy Ragdapat.
Right, sir. Sir,
So
and
it has helped me a lot.
sir, so while you were in solitary confinement, you read a lot of books. In fact, you read close to 50 books, I would say. In fact, So I want to ask you: were you that a voracious reader before as well, or you were more voracious now since you got time to read and you were by yourself?
No, actually, I was not a voracious reader or something, but I used to read. But it used to be, one book in a month or month and a half, that way. And there in inside my room, I used to finish off, one book in 2 days. And most importantly, the books like those spirituality books, which probably now you give it to me or I give it to you. If a guy is not of a spiritual bent of mind, he would not even read one page. He'll get bored and he will, leave it. There, I have read those books page by page, line by line. I have understood. I've gone deep into that. That kind of a spiritually bent of mind to a Fauji. I mean, only that environment only could give.
Sir,
So I could read those books, especially those spiritual ones. There.
sir, sir,
And
because
I'm
you,
happy. I'm happy to say that God had given me that opportunity to read those books. Otherwise, and understood, and otherwise I wouldn't have read those books. And my advice to everyone now at this juncture, at least some 2 3 spiritual books everyone should read. Even youngsters should read.
absolutely, sir, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sir, really, इतनी खुशी हो रही है ना आपको. I wish I could meet you in flesh and blood, which also we would be doing very very soon. Sir, आपसे बात करके वाकई में बेहद ज्यादा खुशी हो रही है. मतलब I remember the day जब academy में when we passed out, जो एक
Yeah.
खुशी के अभी we have now, और मेरी तो लिबर्टी भी नहीं हुई थी कोई. तो अकेडमी से मैं बाहर निकला तो वो जैसे कि बाहर खुली आजादी. Sir, and
Yeah.
what is, if you have to name one particular book which you love reading, which would that be? And could you tell a bit about that book to our viewers, sir?
There was one book, Three Cups of Tea, and uh, this was by Mortensen, Doctor
Right.
Mortensen. So there's this one person, you know, who is from Western countries. He come to Afghanistan, basically for some business sort of a thing, for mountaineering, not for business, mountain. And when he was coming down, some avalanche took place, and he was saved by one, those helpers, porters, which who belonged to that Afghanistan village. So that porter takes him over there, and there he sees that there's absolutely no schooling, nothing. And it's an absolute remote village sort of a thing. So he vows, and he promises that he's going to open up a school over there in that village for his daughter, small daughter, because daughter wanted to study. And he promises that, and he fulfills his promises. And he, over a period of time, during that time, all these US presence was there, disturbances was there. He could establish some 1800 schools in all over that belt. So what he says, that the feeling of giving, I mean, I have never got any good feeling other than, generally people take and they feel good, but I felt good when I was giving. And I was giving that education to those girls, which was, so this was that book which really touched me. And I also intend doing something like that, over here now in free time when I'm retired. I am retired now.
Sir,
So I'm
sir,
doing it.
I was reading. I got to know that it was about 3 a.m. जब मैम को मालूम पड़ा, and it was कतर में तो अलग टाइम था जो इंडियन एम्बेसडर है, when they informed मैम that खुशखबरी है. तो 3 a.m. 3 a.m. था, मैम did not have time for small talk. अब मैं क्या बात करूं, she rushed खट 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 के आपको. तो जो खुशी आप बयां कर रहे हैं सर, हम लोग कल्पना भी नहीं कर सकते सर. एंड आई नो यू आर बिजी सर. एक पोएम है, मैंने आपके लिए आपको डेडिकेट करना चाहता हूं मैं वो पोएम. एंड सर, आर यू एक्स एनडीए और फ्रॉम नेवल एकेडमी सर?
I'm from first course of 10 plus 2x executive scheme.
Oh
First course.
wow, wow, that is so nice sir. That's so nice sir.
What?
So एक पोएम है, वो है, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but have to sigh, when care's pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, and all of us sometimes learn. And many a person turns about when he might have won, had he stuck it out. So don't quit. Though the pace seems slow, you may win with another blow. Often a struggler has given up when he might have captured the winner's cup. And he learned too late when the night came down how close he was with a golden crown. Success is failure, turn inside out. The silver tint is a cloud of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It might be near, and it seems afar.
Yeah.
So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worst, you must not quit. So it's your grit and you are here with us, sir. So, and sir, of course, I mean, we know about Tiwai sir. He's there. We are all hoping for him to come back. And
He will come
sir,
back soon.
he'll come back soon, sir.
Yeah.
That beat of the positivity and the spirit. Sir, I was in touch with some families. I would not name some officers' families who were there. And I told ma'am at that time, ma'am, and I was one of your postmates. In fact, only put me in touch with them. And ma'am, I'm 100% sure. 100% sure. मेरे को यकीन है कि Indian government will do something. हमारी diplomacy win हमारी होगी, and they will come back सही सलामत. आप यकीन रखिए. तो मैम से कल बात की. मैंने कहा, I remember your words. They gave me a lot of hope. And sir, आपको आपसे विदा लेने का बिल्कुल दिल नहीं चाह रहा है. तो इसके लिए मैं जाते जाते एक आखिरी कोई मैसेज और कुछ आप अगर बोलना चाहें तो प्लीज सर, प्लीज. हम बस सुनना चाहते हैं आपसे सर.
See, Ali, what I would say, all this, I had I had good amount of time, 17 months to do introspection. Not 17, 15 months, first 2 months. So पता ही नहीं चल रहा था कि हो क्या रहा है. We do say, this country is good, India में ये नहीं हो रहा है, India में वो नहीं हो रहा है. I do understand. After, people listen to me, they will say, because India has saved him or saved others, so that's why he's saying that. But I have visited around 20 countries, uh, for various tourism activities during my whole life. Now I'm 56. My so many relatives stay, so I used to go during that time, go stay with them, and i've realized I've realized whatever, whatever ills which we have, still India is the best.
Yes.
India is the best. The amount of freedom which you get, the amount of liberty which you have, you can take things for granted. I'm saying that you can still take things for granted, which adds to that freedom, and this kind of a place where all religion, is still staying together, doing all sort of a thing. It's unique, and we
Absolutely.
must preserve this uniqueness. So we must, and this is the right time when right kind of a government is in place, right kind of people are there at that place. So we all need to, because all this while I used to see all those international channels, international news channels, I've realized India is the best.
No doubt about that, sir. No doubt about that. That reminds me of also where, sir, I had the honor of interviewing Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma. तो बता रहे थे जब वो स्पेस पे गए एंड जब वापस आए तो प्रधानमंत्री ने उनसे पूछा कि आपको हिंदुस्तान कैसे लगा वहां से, तो उन्होंने बोला सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा.
हिंदुस्तान हमारा.
अच्छा. Sir, I sincerely am indebted and grateful to you for taking your time. And just because मैं फौजी था तो वो फौजी के करेक्ट नोट पे आपने कहा भाई मैं फौजी को कैसे मना कर सकता हूँ भाई तुम्हारे बिल्कुल. And I know you are very very busy. Sir, my love and regards to your family, to everyone, to सब आपके चाहने वाले हैं और बहुत लोग बहुत लोग वेट कर रहे थे आपको सुनने के लिए. सर शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत सर.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you very much. Thank you.
जय हिंद सर.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a
Thank you
pleasure.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We're just going